literally about to be over soon. Um, yeah, lunch is literally about to be over soon. But this is how I normally spend my lunch. Sometimes just taking it all in, just taking in nature. Um, 'Cause no one day is the same, and just like a day like today, um, work hasn't been easy. No breaks, just going full for hours, no breaks. Um, yeah, and just locking in. Still grateful. I'm still very much grateful. Um, I'm still very much grateful. I'm grateful for my job because even though an office job is not ideal, it's not where I see myself doing in a very long for a long time. Um, Especially because I want to most definitely see myself being a professional basketball player. That's the only thing I can really view myself doing. Cause that would fill this heart right now. Not right now, but that'd be like yes, all the pain, all the beatings, all the blood, the sweat, the tears, the sacrifice is well much worth it. It's being a professional basketball player. But in the same breath, I'm very much grateful for this office job that I have. Because there are lots of persons that don't have a job. So you must always look at the good things and not just dwell on the bad things. Not just dwell on what we don't have, but look a bit on what we do have. Yeah, there's more to gain. There's more that we want to gain. There's more that we want to accomplish. But if we take a deep breath, sit back and really reflect on our life and look on what we have, one, you realize that there's a lot of people that don't have the things that you have. Number two, you realize that there was a point in your life where you didn't have this which you currently have. Um, Especially a situation like that. I just encourage everybody to just keep going, to remain focused, to remain disciplined. I know that the road ahead is not easy, and not just, and it's not the case that there's obstacles. Obstacles alone is just not the case. It's not the case that there's obstacles. The the is it's also the fact that we fall. Yeah, obstacle can hinder us and maybe prevent us a bit, but sometimes we do tend to put ourselves in a bad situation. We do tend to fall and to stumble. We do tend to trip over the obvious rope that is right in front of us just because we didn't want to lift our foot up to walk over. Um, but regardless of all these things, is finding gratitude every single day in your normal life, in your average life, before you become exceptional, before you physically become exceptional. Yeah, you must think of yourself as exceptional, see yourself as exceptional now. But before it physically happens, mentally you're already supposed to put your mind in that space where bam, this gonna happen, bam, this can happen, bam, this is happening, right? But also, and I'm gonna say it again, in the same breath, you must be grateful for where you are now. Must be grateful for where you are now in your regular 8 to 5, 8 to 4:30, 9 to 5, 9 to 6, wherever those hours are. Find gratitude in it while still working towards building a life or building a legacy. It's not easy. Oh yeah, it's not supposed to be easy. And we heard it so much time. It's not supposed to be easy, but life happens. So just keep going. Keep going. So that's all, guys. That's all.